You know, on a lot of this stuff that I talk about, it's not so much a review, because I feel if you're really going to review something, you have to really go through it. For example, my last video was on Magic. It wasn't so much a review because I took a long hiatus from the game and came back recently, so it's kind of hard for me to review it when I haven't been playing, a bunch of sets. So on videos like that, where I'm just pretty much talking about something, I'll probably label it, something thoughts, like, Magic the Gathering thoughts. This one is going to be World of Warcraft thoughts. I can't review it because I stopped playing shortly after the Frozen Throne came out. So there's obviously a lot of content that I haven't experienced, so it would be a poor clownsmanship of me to say I'm going to review something when I stopped playing pretty much right after Frozen Throne came out. Warcraft I really, really liked a lot when it first started. It was fun, it was easy, and you didn't have to devote your entire life to it, which is something that's a given with games like this. If you want to get anywhere, you have to play nonstop. Warcraft was a little different, where you could kind of play casually and still end up with a powerful character. I really like that, and I think that's part of the appeal. It's a fairly easy game once you catch on to it, and it's a lot of fun and stuff like that. Then they did Burning Crusade, and you went to outer space. You went to Outland, which anyone who's played the game knows is outer space. It looks kind of funky. It's definitely not dwarves and elves. I wasn't too keen on it when it came out, but I figured, hey, it's an expansion, let's do it. The big draw for Burning Crusade was, of course, the new races, the Blood Elves and the Draenei. The Draenei are space aliens. No comment. The Blood Elves were really, really neat, and I played one. I made one for Burning Crusade and got to level 70 after a while, which was really, really cool. Really great, and didn't take all that much time considering what other kind of games like this will demand from you. So I played it kind of casually, and I ended up with a character that was pretty high level at the time, so that's neat. But I'm not too crazy about Outland because it made Azeroth obsolete. They didn't add any new content for Azeroth. They just said, okay, you level from this point to this point here, and then you go to Outland. That's really where you want to be. That's where all the sweet crap is. And I don't like that. If they're gonna give you a new continent, or a new world, or a new realm, or what have you, spice up the old one. Not everybody's upper tier characters. Try to give something to the people still stuck on Azeroth. So it's not like, well, the game really doesn't start till I hit Outland. Anyway, with the game's maximum level was 60. Then Burning Crusade came out. They bumped it to 70. I have a problem with this in general. Don't make the game longer. Make it better. There's still a bunch of stuff Warcraft doesn't have that a lot of games that have been out for like 5 or 6 years do have. Guild Wars. You can get a guild house for your guild. I mean, a big, beautiful-looking house, and Warcraft doesn't have anything like that. The tabards look goofy. A lot of the race models look silly. The humans with the big block eyebrows. I mean, you got to be kidding me. And when the Blood Elves came out, they made all the other races look goofy because they were using spiffy new graphics and spiffy new character models, and dwarves and humans and gnomes and all the old races obviously looked dated, and they didn't take the time to update for quite some time. And they still might not have. I know they added new hairstyles. Ooh, wow. So Frozen Throne comes out, which takes you to Northrend. My problems are starting already. Northrend is a place covered in ice or what have you. You've already been to Outland. You've already been to whacked out outer space and fought huge demons, and now to leave that to go to an ice place, it seems like there's a huge kind of screw up with the timing here. I mean, if I was making a game like this, the progression would go Azeroth, Northrend, Outland, because Outland is so wacky and so far out there. You want to save that for last, but no. You're on Azeroth, then you leave Azeroth, then you come back to Azeroth. I don't really like that too much. But I got it when it came out. I went to Northrend with my level 70 character. I killed some things and realized that I needed like 1,000,000 experience to get to the next level because, again, they raised the level cap by 10. Again, make the game better, not longer. And it just seems that, you know, Blizzard thinks, oh, well, they'll be content, slap on 10 more levels, and throw in a new continent, and everything's good. And it's not so good for me. The nuclear one was not too impressed. Literally, I killed a couple of things in Northrend and said, I don't want to play Warcraft anymore. So, I canceled my account because it's the constant stick and carrot routine, you know. I gotta get to level 60. I gotta get to level 60. Yes, I'm level 60. Ooh, an expansion. Ooh, I gotta get to 70. I gotta get to 70. Ooh, a new expansion. Ooh, I gotta get to 80. And meanwhile, they're not adding anything to the places that have come before, which I think is a really, really bad move. I mean, if you're going to give us a whole new continent, then improve everything so the game doesn't feel so dated, so it's not such a chore to get to the good point of the game. The whole game should be a good point. So I really don't like how they just keep piling on the levels. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. You know, I don't know what they're going to do next. I heard they're going to let goblins in. They're going to add some more races. But I think that Blizzard kind of has to finish what's on its plate before it orders seconds, because the character models, they look bad. You know, they can definitely do better. Maybe they've addressed this problem. I haven't played in about a year, but I think due to the general geekiness of this channel, I'd have to touch on World of Warcraft sooner or later. So I figured, why not get it out of the way now? Yeah, it started out really good. I really liked it a lot. And then they just started dragging it out without really improving the game. And you end up with what you have now, which is, I don't know, what do they have now? I haven't been on in a long time. Well, that's my thought on Warcraft, really. See, I can't review it because I haven't gone through it all. A movie's different, a video game's different. You sit there, you play it for a while, and you get the general idea. But some stuff, I'm just going to tell you what I think because nobody asked me, and I'm going to tell you anyway. So, Nuclear Clown here, reporting from Just Plain Azeroth.